Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to dual boot Windows 10 and FreeBSD. Now a few notes before I start this installation. There's two things you need to understand here. You have to use UEFI, this would not work on MBR, and you have to start with Windows, not with FreeBSD. So if you're currently running FreeBSD, I would just reinstall Windows over all of it and start from there. Now, let's get into it. So, first things first, this is after just fresh install of Windows 10. So, just install Windows 10, do it regularly, do it however you feel like it. First thing, you want to go first thing after Windows boot, you want to go here and you want to go to search and you want to search CMD. Now, when you see the command prompt, you can click as run as administrator. Yes. Now you want to enter this program called diskpart. So you can just write diskpart and launch it. First command you need to do is list disk. Now as you see, I have two disks. Most of you, I would presume, just has one, but I have two. In my case, the SSD is disk 1, not disk 0. That's my HDD for games. So I'm going to select disk 1. Again, most of you would have it in a different way. Now list partition. As you can see, you guys would also probably have 4 partitions. You need to select the one that has the type as system and usually is the size of 100 megabytes. And once you see which one of your partition is that one, you need to type in the following command. Select partition 0 1, sorry. Now you want to give it mounting permissions. So to do that, you do assign letter and then equal. I'm gonna choose S. It doesn't matter, just choose any letter. Now you did that, that's good. Now we're going to take a break. First of all, we're going to exit this part, just type exit. And I'm gonna take a break of that and go to your web browser. I'm just using Edge because this is a default install. So you are going to search up refind and you're gonna go to the first link you see, the source files link. You're gonna press here on the download and your download should start in 5 seconds or more. As you can see, it's a very fast download, it's a very light thing. So now I opened it by pressing over download, and I'm just going to extract it and select the default path in the extraction. And that's it, it's extracted. Now let me refresh my knowledge a bit by looking at the instructions that I made earlier. Okay. So you did that, you extracted the thing, you go back to the CMD, and you're going to do the next command. mkdir onto the letter you gave it. I gave it S, but again you might give it a different one. And then 2 points, like the column thing. Then EF5 and the directory we want to create name is refined all lowercase. For me it already exists, but for you probably give you a different one. So just to show you the instructions, I'm going to just remove it right now. Okay, so you do mkdir EFI refined. I have it already existed, but after this, what you want to do is go and do x copy, and the files and the folder would be C, and then a slash users, another slash your username, mine is Barry, and another slash and downloads, another slash, and now the name of it is going to be refined bin 0.14.2, another one of the same name, refined bin 0.14.2, and then refined is just the name of the folder. And then you want to copy it into S, or just any letter you chose, EFI, it's all uppercase here, and refined in lowercase. Actually, I made a mistake here. You're supposed to do all. So another slash and just a star sign. As you can see, it copied all of it. Now it's not supposed to take a long time. It's supposed to actually take quite a little time. Now there's honestly the last command you need to do right now. That is this: bcd edit set bootmzr path EFI refined x64.efi. So just go to your CMD and type that or paste that or whatever. I'm gonna have, of course, this operation file in the description of this video. So now I would just reboot to check if it worked. Just go to your power menu and choose restart. You know that it would work if it boots to the refined menu instead of the Windows menu. Cool. So it did. That's great. So it did, and now we're gonna move into the freebsd part of the installation. So now, after this, you don't need to mess with any more things. You're gonna go here to the start menu, and you're going to right click on the start menu and select disk management. Now again, personally this would differ, but this is my disk, and I'm going to make these following directories. Just right click on like the most big space that you have on the drive and just select shrink. So first partition, I'm going to make it 101 megabytes. Why 101 not 100? Just because you already have a 100 megabyte partition. You don't want to get confused later, so you just add one more byte. It's 102 megabytes anyway. Now another one, shrink volume, is gonna be the size of your swap. I'm personally going to choose 4 gigabytes, which is 4000. But you should choose according to your setup. Shrink. As you can see, now this is the amount we have, and the final one, I rather give freebsd most of my space. Okay, I'm gonna use that mostly. I'm gonna leave Windows with 40 gigabytes. I'm going to just have it be a gaming type OS. Just install Steam on it and make it just launch a boot. So I'm gonna leave Windows with like 40 gigabytes. So I am going to take, for myself, I'm going to take, let's say, 67,000, and that leaves me with 42 gigabytes for Windows. Great. Now you're gonna make a new simple volume, and you're gonna start from the start. So 101 megabytes. Next, do not assign drive letter or drive path. Next, and go here and select FAT32. Keep this as default and delete the volume label. Just have it be empty. Next, finish. Now this is the first one. For the second one, it's your swap partition. Do the same thing, go to new simple volume. Now mine is again 4 gigabytes, but you can just choose. And 4000, do not assign drive letter or path. Have it be FAT32 and delete the new volume, or just the volume label in general. You don't want it to be there because you don't want it to be labeled. You're going to label it later in freebsd. And just all of the space you have left. Next, do not assign. Now this one, it's not going to give you the option for FAT32. Choose exFAT. And once again, just delete the new volume and next. If you choose NTFS, there's a percentage that it will recognize, so you get the spots. So these are all okay. Now I am going to reboot my system and boot into FreeBSD. To do that, is to shut down your computer and get to the boot menu. On my PC, it's F9, but again, y'all would probably differ. I'm using a Vento USB. You guys don't need to. I just find it very nice and simple for these kinds of for this kind of installs. Now, as you can see, you have these. As you can see, I'm in Vento now. You can just go to your real boot menu, but I just found it to be easier like this. Now, I'm going to choose my FreeBSD ISO, boot in normal mode. Like I said previously, if you guys just use a regular USB, it's going to be a bit different. Now, you just progress with the installation as normal until you get to the disk part, which then I would show you what to do. So, first things first, click on install. It's gonna ask you some questions about your key map. I'm just gonna choose continue, but if you want to change it, you can just change it. It's now gonna ask you for your host name. Mine is gonna be BSD man, and here it asks you if you want the packages or the distribution sets. I'm just gonna choose the distribution sets because I think it's lighter. I'm gonna choose everything. You don't have to, but I just like to choose everything. And now this is the part you have to change in manual. You have to go to manual here, and from here, as you see, there's the things we made. This is the Windows partition we made and installed our bootloader on. This is also a Windows thing. And this is the start of the FreeBSD ones. Do not delete them. Do not delete them because then you have to create them. It will be way harder. Just click on modify. The first one, you guys want to delete the type. The first one is to be EFI. Okay, it's an EFI partition. I'm going to delete the label and I'm going to label it as boot. And the mount point is going to be /boot /EFI. Great. Now the other one, it's 3.9 gigabytes, is our swap partitions. Now once again, delete the type, and because this is swap, type in freebsd-swap. The mount point is gonna be empty because it's swap, it doesn't have a mount point, and I'm gonna label it as swap. Okay, great. And now this is my main partition, and I'm going to make it UFS. You can also make it ZFS, but I kind of just prefer UFS. So just delete the type, go freebsd UFS, keep it like this. The mount point is gonna be 1/ because that's your root folder, and I'm going to call this root, label it as root. Okay, that's great. And now let's finish. Just press enter on finish and commit. It's gonna initialize the file system, and if everything is okay, you'll go to the next step. From now, it's mostly just a regular installation. I'll just speed forward. This is also can be seen as a freebsd install guide. I actually got interested in trying out freebsd from a video from Tony Bentos. It's been on for a while, just because my computer isn't the strongest computer. Yours probably take a lot less. I'm not to blame my internet, but actually we haven't even connected to the internet yet. To be stuck on here for a while, I've cut the previous video, and I charged my phone for a bit because I'm running out of battery. As you can see, it all works so far, honestly. I will just cut after this would end, but I'm not at that level yet. I feel like. 58, 64, 66, 70, 71, 72, 74, 75, 76, 77, 81, 86, 87, 89, 90, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, like that. And this one's take no time, yeah. It's just the tests. Okay, great. And the rest of the installs take 0 time. This is just the internet stuff requiring the HTTP list, sending router solicitation. Great. My reason is personally I live in Israel, so I gotta choose Asia Israel. This is the clock. It seems fine. Yeah, these seem fine. I'm not gonna go into security now. That's a whole nother thing. This is just my GPU, my GPU drivers. I have an R9 380. So it's just Tonga came on the thingy. That's also gonna take a while. It's installing the firmware. You can see it's down there. Look at this one, very janky camera thing. Yeah, you work with what you work with. Okay. So last time I'm showing you anything. Installing. Right now it's installing the driver. You can see it. It's down there. It's gonna take a while too. My internet is pretty horrible. Okay, it's done. And now it's just the user parts. Once again, you can see it's all the way down there. It's all the way up there. So just add your users. I'm gonna add mine. And the empty login group Barry and Wheel. I'm also gonna add the video, and I'm gonna go login class default. So as I said, I recommend changing it to bash later. Permissions you can just do default. No, do not do password based authentication. Do not log out the account after getting it. And yes, no, we don't want to have another user. And I've actually got my time zone being correct. It is Asia Israel, but it's the middle of the night. It's not like 4 a.m. It's not 4 p.m. It's like the middle of the night. So I'm gonna change that a bit. The date is correct, but it's like. Okay, so finish, and no, I don't want to put into it. And now let's just reboot, and I just want to show you how it works. I'm now booting with an USB, and now it should just boot into Refined. As you can see, it's Refined. Now you have both Loader.efi and Microsoft EFI. So you like that, you are in FreeBSD, and let's just reboot to let you guys see the magic. And now you can just boot Microsoft EFI and you are inside Windows. Awesome. I have to finish now because I'm running out of battery. Bye.